Hello everybody, how good of you to join. Welcome back to Crown Falls, a superior metropolis. Looking at it, we are having a blast right now because look at that, we can upgrade a lot of buildings, and by a lot, well, I do mean a lot of buildings. We could basically upgrade the whole eastern side of Crown Falls at this point. We do have enough resources, and you know what, let's get cracking on this. We have a surplus production of most of our goods, and especially with all the new DLCs that I know are coming out now, we can already plan also where we want to have one or two of these new buildings then as well, right? So for starters, of course, this is going to be the harbor area. I now know that I don't need to remodel the harbor area because in 2 weeks from now we're going to see the harbor district then here coming up as well with the new DLC anyway. Now we are also going to see quite a few monuments, right? So we have the Empire building, for example, for the high rise. We have the Eiffel Tower, and I would like to build the Eiffel Tower actually right here in the center. I have no idea how big it is yet though, so I hope that I can squeeze it in here, or we just get rid of the museum, have the museum on this side here or somewhere else and build the Eiffel Tower then here, right? I definitely want to have it in the center, as central as possible. Yeah, and there we have also here our downtown Crown Falls, more or less, going then more towards the water, right? And the further we go out, well, the smaller the buildings become and stuff like that. But having our town center here makes a lot of sense. We might also move the central station there a bit and have the Empire building here perhaps, and having all the skyscrapers around that. There's so many possibilities right now. I'm excited. What I'm also excited about is all the upgrades that we can do. So I might actually continue down here with a few more upgrades. We have more engineers here now that want to go to the investors. We can do this here because, well, basically we have fulfilled now all the needs. So there were some, you know, gaps in between where it wasn't possible yet. There we also get a few more artisans, especially down here we have the industrial zone. I would like to get, let's just see, make this whole here from artisans to engineers now. There we have them. These artisans here I might still keep. I mean, we could also make it like this. It's also looking fantastic anyway, right next to our breweries, so those buildings will be looking right at where the beer is being made. Over here we have a lot of artisans. Let's also upgrade them. What I can see here is there's a pub and a marketplace still. I don't think we need that anymore. We have some workers here. Let's upgrade all of these workers there. Workers we can upgrade a lot at the moment, so this should be fine. And yes, from what I can see, this should be it actually. Let's upgrade. There was some farmers here still, I think. Let's upgrade the rest of them to artisans, and thus we don't need this pub here anymore, and we also don't need this marketplace there anymore, and we can then, well, squeeze something else in it. Let's continue with the upgrades right away. More artisans here. I just love upgrading, so I'm not cutting this one out because it's just too beautiful. We could have this whole upgrade here. We can afford it, and I think let's go for it. A whole bunch of new engineers now. This whole row here basically. Oh, what is that? There we actually had some farmers in here, so we still need to wait there now for those guys. I will keep the marketplace intact here until we have the artisan, until we have the engineers working here as well, basically. So they should actually have everything. Yes, they have. The goods are coming up there, but the service buildings are fully fulfilled, so no problem in this area either. Let's continue. There we still have some artisans. Let's get rid of them. Let's get more engineers. Oh, what a town. There we still have some engineers over here. And yeah, by the way, also the tourist DLC coming out, then we will have the tourist harbor then here. That's going to be massive too, with hotels. I'm also going to reserve a bit of space then here in the center for more hotels, most likely. And I now also know what I'm going to use those big avenues for that we've built everywhere. Well, for the bus lines, of course. We're going to have a bus system then going all the way from here to the harbor, into the town center, over here to our Grand Central Station. There's so many possibilities now. I'm excited. I was actually going for was actually hoping for a public transportation system, as I said a few times in my Let's Plays. And the bus system is coming pretty close to it. Of course, I know it's not going to be a system like in City Skylines, for example, but it's still exciting. I think that we will have some public transportation coming up and buses going through our city. Looking forward to that, most likely. Oh well, definitely will look forward to that. How's it looking with our goods there right now? Timber is a bit down, obviously, but we have upgraded a lot. There's also the occasional farmers in here. There's an artisan still that we should upgrade. This whole block here we can upgrade and should do this. Those guys here perhaps, yep, we can still go for more. There we have some more artisans. And what I can see, some workers there too. Let's make them artisans. Here, we could do it. Oh, but I can see now that it's really going down with the wood. Yeah, actually, over here I wanted to upgrade too. Here, with our scholars, we can hopefully, that we can't do anymore because we don't have enough timber. But I would really like to upgrade most of these workers here, right? So let's just upgrade those guys here. There we have them to artisans, and this whole bunch here also gets artisans basically coming up then to our scholars, right? We can't have workers living next to the scholars there. At least artisans or engineers would be even better, but I don't think that engineers really fit in there. I think the artisans complement with the scholar buildings just fine, but we'll see about that. My botanical garden, as we can see, is quite the hit. More and more people are flooding this building here. Do we have more artifacts? I don't think so. We should be getting more artifacts. So I might also have a look now at some of these expeditions. Botanical Expedition. There we have one. It's a level 1 star still, but that's fine. I don't care that much about it. We should just see what is in Cape Trelawney, what is available for us. Deception. There we have one. And we basically just need some rations, right? Perhaps we have some items that might be fitting into those ships there. Yep, Captain Felicity, she's adding the force and navigation we have, so it's really just a bit of medicine, and that's, yeah, schnapps. Schnapps is always good for a bit of medicine there. And let's start this expedition there. The ship is on its way. It's probably way too big for such an expedition anyway, but still, who cares about that? Now, let's have a look over here. Scholars, we have, yeah, finished the next major breakthrough. Major discovery, and I would like to go right away with the next permit. We have 5,000 on the limit now, so we could already go here with the pier upgrade. So this one here allows further customization of trade routes. Sounds interesting. I have absolutely no idea what this means. We'll see it, but rather I want to focus on my scholar district first. So we're going to add, oh yeah, we have more engineers. I can push in now 17,000 engineers and thus reduce it to 20 minutes only research time. We got the permit. Let's build a few more scholars. Those guys here sounds about right. Next, or coming close to the botanical garden. And this one here, I think that's it, right? Yes. So there we have those scholars now living here. We can also customize this while they've already been built. That's fine, like this. And this one here too. So it looks a bit more organized, the whole thing, right? Oh, actually, this corner building there, that's fine. I like this one. So that we see that it does, you know, look a bit right here to their surroundings then. More scholars. Oh, and we do need to deliver the next goods to Bahadesher. And that is right. Wait a second. Didn't we do this? Oh, we do need to do it again. I see, I see. We should not forget it. Last time I failed this mission because I totally forgot about them. So let's continue there. We still have the major quest that is going to be finished in here, the full disclosure. But we're going to do this once we have all the factions again. So once we have finished the pirate faction and the water temple there. Alright, so dried meat and hibiscus tea. I think this is coming up more often, right? So why not just take 50 tons... 100 tons and 50 tons of the hibiscus tea, right? So we should be able to finish 2 quests there, the next 2 quests with those deliveries. Should be fine. We also have another quest here.
A renowned personage has arrived.
And yeah, sure thing. Brasserie Patron provides the pub. Oh no, actually the ones with the pub need fulfilled are provided with sausages, beer, bread and the church. That's pretty cool. So we'll do this as well. Let's just check the other quest that we have here. So Bahadesher, no oasis can truly thrive without herds of animals to care for, but the conditions on Bahadesher will require none but the toughest creatures. Iasu recommends finding an animal capable of resisting the tremendous heats which regularly sweep over the oasis. Find a heat-resistant animal and find and observe herds of animals in the corners of Kitima's Island. Kitima's Island, that's this one here, right? I mean... in the corners of this island, so in Tabarim. Okay, so the goat that were here actually, they just work now, so we can use those creatures there.
Certainly seems to be heat content. A creature sure to be much beloved.
Yeah, I think we do need more though, right? Let's just find more. The ones were on an island. I don't see another island around us. There is something.
As you give, so I would reward.
And there we got the next ones. And sail to Katima's lighthouse for the gifts, for bringing over the resources and also for collecting the animals. And of course, my battle cruiser is coming into the harbor there right away. I have absolutely no hostile intentions though. Very good. There we got it. And we got those two. Oh. Okay, I see. But we do have them now for Sue. I don't have them yet to use or something like that. I think there's more here in Palace.
Reward is well earned.
Alright. That we have.
Satisfying
and we could also accept this one. Oh, okay. Next two items that we got. And there's still something. And that is over here somewhere according to the map. That's a bit harder though. Oh no, I see. We do need to deliver the oryx now to Bahadeshar. I think one of them it is there. It is. That's the animal that we need. And this one we need to get over there now to Bahadeshar to deliver those animals, I think. Unfortunately, I can't use them for the zoo. But perhaps we do get something for the zoo as a reward. Some epic item or stuff like that. The expedition is on its way. Very good. So we don't need to care about that until we receive a message. And there's the animal. Deliver to Yat to Bahadeshar. Do we not have this now here too? No, Impala. I don't have that. Alright, in order to find this animal there, whatever we need to the yacht, we do need to do some side quests, and there we got the first side quest here from the inhabitants of Lepna's Cimera, which is ironic because there are no inhabitants, but still we got the quest from here. We do need to deliver something, and as we can see there is a hidden reward for this, so perhaps we find the item that we need then for the water temple. Now while we do those quests, let's get back to Crown Falls, because after all we have a lot of stuff to do here. I would like to continue here with the next botany, the next botanical exhibition, just, you know, that we can fill our botanical garden here with more and more items then, and also increase our attractiveness. Very good. And we do have, yes, we do have lots and lots of more timber again, so we can also now upgrade the remaining houses here. Those guys there, very good. The next ones are coming up next to the prison there. Also here in the background, perhaps having a few of those artisans, and just for the looks of it, let's also upgrade that warehouse here right next to the mine. And I think this is it for the upgrading on that side. There we still have something to do. There we got lots more artisans, 2 engineers. There they are. We might also be considering getting rid of the church then here. And we still have... Oh, I see. We don't have enough workers anymore, but we do have a lot of farmers. So let's just upgrade all of those farmers there. Let's build them right away so that we can continue with our greedy upgrading that we do want to do. There we have another block that I would like to finish. Very good. And those guys here perhaps. Oh, love me some upgrading. Down here we can still do it. I would actually like to continue to upgrade here. Rather close then to the tourist zone, right? And I have no idea what this is. This was workers actually that we also upgraded here. Now let's just do the rest here. And yes, out of the timber we are once again, but that was some mighty upgrading there. And as we can see, holy moly, we are also having now 10,000 research points on our limit there, thanks to upgrading now, I think, to the highest limit there. Oh no, actually we can still increase the limit there again with reaching the next population then. Cool. Yep, also we have activated now electricity for these scholars, and this is fulfilled right away. So this is further boosting the inhabitants, and the next one would be the hibiscus tea to keep them happy. Of course, we do want to have some happy scholars there. And about the hibiscus tea, do we produce enough? We do produce it in Tabarim, right? We have a surplus. Not really. I mean, I guess it's full at the moment, so this is why we don't see any positive production there. Actually, nope, it's not full. Yep, we do need to reinforce our hibiscus production. We do have the hibiscus farms. Over here we should have them. There they are. There we have the hibiscus farms. Can we do something here? Very good. 50% increased production. The only thing we now need, we have 6 of them, so we have yeah, 3 more in addition, basically. So we have 9 out of it. And
your leadership.
we could increase this one here by 2 more. Is it that small?
People celebrate your leadership.
Oh, those hibiscus, yep, they are really that small. Just looks a bit strange because all the other factories are so big. Right, let's upgrade this warehouse there as well. Let's upgrade it once more. We have enough resources here too. And then let's have another street here as well. So we can still add a bit more. And I'm pretty sure, yep, we can squeeze in one of those hibiscus plantations into this area there too. 128 fields out of 144. That is fine. It's not perfect, but at least with the plus 50% productivity bonus, it's still absolutely possible to deliver everything, and we can squeeze in here more of these tea spicers then, right into this area here as well. Very good. Let's turn in that quest. And what do we get? Oh, a meat guillotine for the trade union. Dry houses productivity increased, but no yacht at the moment. But what I can see, yep, the next inhabitant quest is popping up right away. Let's just have a look at that. And another hidden reward. Construct a hospital for Tabarim. We do have a hospital. Oh, and the permit is ready again. Oh, this is so quick because we are boosting it.
Let us get to it then.
Do we not have a hospital here? No, we don't have a hospital on Tabarim at this point. Oh, of course I should do that. Let's just see where I might squeeze in a hospital. How big is the reach? Let's have it here. Right, because there I'm already using, kind of like, let's say, waste a bit of space there for some ornaments. And it's a good idea to have it here in the center. It does reach quite a lot of people then with that. And there we have it. And we do get, we do get an item. Gelada Zoo. No item that we need for the quest yet, but it's an animal. It's an epic animal. So this makes me hopeful that we might find the right animal soon. There we got the hospital. Can we turn this one? Should be fine. And there's also, I hear, a festival there in Tabarim somewhere. There it is. The procession taking place, providing me with hibiscus tea above all. Now I do need a trade route still that I can activate now from Tabarim to Crown Folds, and of course the big problem here is that certainly not going to be enough hibiscus tea for my scholars. I mean, I have no idea how much they could really consume. I guess we'll find out, but I guess taking, let's say, 200 tons with me per turn should be fine. And let's use Anji here, tourist ship. Oh, it's in the Arctic.
Untold perils await us.
Castillo 2. Let's use this one, and that should be fine. It's quite a long distance anyway, right? And oh yeah, the expedition also requires our attention there. The minefield, at the cry of mines all rush to the pro. Try to navigate the minefield. We do have 80% chance. We are masters of the sea, and it was successful. Very good. There we continue there as well. Let's get back to Crown Falls real quick, because yep, we can finish the next one. And how much does it cost? 5,000. We do have that. And we also can push it then once again to 20. It was nowhere 20 minutes now though. That is way too quick, I think. I don't know, perhaps this is getting boosted somehow as well that I don't see fully yet. But we can build the next scholars. Yeah, let's finish them here, those 4. Oh, we don't have the timber. This is a bit shameful. I need to wait there for a couple of minutes before we have enough timber in again. But then I would like to finish those scholars here, and then most likely those guys here, those buildings, going then towards the other district, and then I'm focusing on the back side of it, right? We might still make this one a bit different there. Fine. Those things are working. We might also, yep, I'm looking forward to the amusement park. Crown Falls deserves an amusement park. We're doing this in the next session. For now, I would still like to focus or have a quick look at our consumption that we have now. So the work cloth and the schnapps I don't care about because it doesn't matter for Crown Falls. This is looking fine. The beer, oh yeah, we have the item. So we could boost the beer stuff. Sewing machine is fine, it's full, I know that. Rum is totally out, so... Oh, wait a second, do we have rum in store? We should. The rest is looking fine though, I think. Except for the pocket watches, perhaps. Let's just check this one. Oh no, actually we have rum, so that is fine. The bicycles look fine too. Yeah, everything is actually looking fine. The boots, to... Yep, there's no problem really, except for the pocket watches. Right, so the pocket watches, I think it was the one... No, actually... Yeah, we are not producing any pocket watches at this point. So that we have something that we might continue or might consider now. How much gold do we have? Because it really depends on the gold there. And gold we don't have a lot. Even though we are getting some gold from the Arctic already now. Let's just go to the Arctic there real quick. We should be having a good trade route delivering all the gold to... Yep, there it is. It's also going with the airship and it's active. Where's the airship, by the way? Do we have it in the region? No, we don't. We
Ship
probably will
under
still
attack.
need more gold then. As we can see, there they are. And they're working. None of them is destroyed. Huh. We still need more gold, especially for the gold bars then. So far so good though. We have upgraded quite a lot. And look at that town. Oh, the DLCs are going to make a great addition to it. Stay tuned.